Welcome back, everyone. Today I am going to show you how to make a New Orleans style roast beef po' boy. We're going to season this up, we're going to flavor it up, we're going to slow cook it, make it nice and tender in our crock pot, which is the slow cooker, and then I'm going to show you how we're going to dress it up on a French bread loaf. Y'all ready? We are going to start off with that roast first. All right, let's grab some seasonings. We've got salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, whoop, and always in my repertoire, smoked paprika. I'm using a chuck roast. It's 2 pounds, it's boneless. Let me tell you what, the marbling in a chuck roast breaks down, adds more flavor, makes it more tender. So we're going to go into a deep skillet over medium-high heat. We really want to give this roast some flavor, so we're going to sear it with a lot of seasonings that I just pulled out of my drawer. We're going to add a couple of tablespoons of some cooking oil into our pan. Now I'm using avocado oil. There we go. We're going to let that heat up. All right, while our oil is heating up, we're going to go ahead and season our roast on the top. We're just going to go across the top with some salt, black pepper, give it some flavor, garlic powder, onion powder, lots of it, and smoked paprika. Now once our oil is heated up in the skillet, we're going to place this seasoning side down, and then we're going to season the top side. Oh, hear that? We're going to leave that in there on this side for about 4 minutes till it gets nice and crusty and golden brown on the bottom side. We're going to go ahead and season the top side, the same seasonings right across the top. Salt, black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and paprika. Now don't move it. Let's take a peek. Oh yeah, let's flip it over. Be very careful. Oh yeah, look at that. About another 3 minutes on the back side, and then we're going to do the sides. Take your tongs, pick up your roast, just kind of hold it on the sides for about 30 seconds, and just rotate it around. We're going to put this into our crock pot. We're going to spray it with some cooking spray first. Oh, look at that. That is why you want to sear it first. Look at all of that. That is flavor locked up in there. Let's make that delicious gravy that we're going to pour all over that roast and let it absorb all in there while it's cooking all day. We're going to start off with 2 packages of brown gravy mix. Now these are 0.87 ounces each packet. You're just going to put it into a medium bowl. I'm just going to be using a large measuring cup here and pack 2. We're going to add in 16 ounces of beef broth. Let's see. We'll just go up to the 2-cup line, just splashing a little bit. We are going to fill it up to the 3-cup line and add 1 cup of water. We're going to add in Cajun all seasoning, or if you have Creole seasoning, as much as you want. I'm going to put in about 1 tablespoon. So it's going to give it that New Orleans style. That looks good. I'm going to mix this together with a fork. Now I'm going to tell you that Creole or Cajun seasoning generally has paprika, salt, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, cayenne pepper, and some brands could have like thyme and oregano in it. And we're going to pour that over the roast. Those gravy packets in here will help thicken up that gravy. Let's get all that out of there. And now I'm going to put in some garlic. All right, I'm just smashing my garlic so I can get it out of the skin. I'm using 4 cloves. Now we're going to press it into the roast. We're going to place the lid on. You can cook this on low for 8 to 10 hours, or you can cook it on high for about 4 to 6 hours. It all depends on the size of your roast and the type of roast you have. The chuck roast will cook a little faster than most roast because it breaks down a little better. All right, y'all come back. We're going to finish this off, and I'm going to show you how to dress it up to make it a po' boy. I cooked mine for 4.5 hours on high, because no one was waiting on a po' boy today. It is fall apart tender. I'm going to pull it out, place it onto my cutting board. All right, let's let that rest for just a minute. We're going to go back into our juices in our crock pot. Now I have about 2 tablespoons of cornstarch and about 1/3 cup of water. I just mix that together. I'm going to add it into our crock pot, stir that around a little bit. We're going to let this thicken up. We're going to go back over to our roast and shred it up. All right, you should be able to take 2 forks and shred it up. Now I've taken all the fat out of here. It's right there.
Yummy.
Yeah, my husband's definitely going to put some on his sandwich, but I am not. We're going to take this and we're going to add it back into our juices, and then let's build a sandwich. There we go. Take a big loaf of French bread, cut it in half. Now we're doing 4 sandwiches, and then cut those in half. We're going to take one and we're going to cut through it lengthwise. You want to cut through about 3/4 of the way. You don't want to go all the way through. And then just open it up. We're going to put mayonnaise on one side. Now you want to go end to end to end to end. Make sure you get some nice flavor. On this side, we're going to place the meat. We're putting it on the non-mayonnaise side. Add a little gravy to it. Lettuce. Tomato. Pickle. That's it. Push this thing together. And there is our New Orleans style beef roast po' boy. I'm going in for a bite. Mmm. Mmm. Wow. Don't forget to dress this. It is so delicious. Mmm. That gravy, that is delicious. The roast is so tender. It is amazing. All right, you guys, let me know what you think of my New Orleans style roast beef po' boy. Give me a thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. All right, you guys, I'll see y'all on the next episode. Mmm.